I'm Oliver Trevina in studio with the Hollywood Reporter, joined by the lovely Mädchen Amick.
You did it.
I did it.
Good job.
Well, you're not meant to point it out.
No, everybody has trouble with it. So
Okay.
I always congratulate people when they get it right.
I mean, I didn't have I didn't even ask.
No, you didn't.
I was just
You were great. You
fluent.
just knew it.
Fluent.
Flew,
I was fluent
flew right
from,
out.
where's it from?
German.
German, fluent German. Mein Name ist Oliver.
Ja.
Yeah.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Yeah.
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 Meine Katze ist schrecklich.
Now you lost me. Let's move on.
For anybody that speaks German, they're all laughing right now.
Are they? What did you say?
My pussy is sick. But my kitty cat. It was just my kitty cat.
Moving on, because I am starting to blush. Riverdale. Yeah, it's gone a bit dark. It's gone a bit dark in season 2, which from the opening sequence in this interview makes me think that you enjoy that, the darkness, the twist.
You mean for what I shared with you? Yes. I love it all, to be quite honest. It was fun when it was the first season, I think, to sort of establish the characters and the relationships and everything in the town. But even the first season was quite dark. You
it was going there.
Body.
I mean, it definitely pushes it, but it's now got a different kind of twist on it, and
now we got a serial killer.
Right, which always adds an element.
It does
to a show. Let's just put one of those in there, get people talking. But people were talking already.
Yeah,
it's a hugely successful show.
Yeah,
going into it, because TV's tough. It's tough. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Really, nowadays.
I've been in it 30 years.
You have. Since you were 6.
Yes,
Since
exactly.
you were 6, yeah.
It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
No,
Child actor.
Twin Peaks was my first.
Right.
Was my first thing. 30 years ago.
Well, that's insane.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
So I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs.
You've seen the change.
I've seen the change.
Yeah.
I've seen the great pilots that don't get picked up, and you're like, but they're so good.
Right.
And then the ones that aren't so great, they get picked up.
Right.
You know.
And then some of them, the great ones, make it.
And then the great ones make it.
So on that note, did you have any idea going into this? Like, obviously, you've read the script, you've done that side of things, you filmed the pilot. Mm-hmm. Did you think it would?
I knew.
That's my getting big. Sorry.
Yeah. I knew it had the potential.
Okay.
To take off. I knew. To be quite honest.
Be honest.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I took the part. I was a little nervous about playing a mom.
Okay.
Because a lot of times the parents are throwaway characters. They don't really do anything. I've been incredibly... I went in and met with Roberto, our creator, showrunner, and he immediately was like, I really want Alice Cooper to be like Annette Bening in American Beauty. And I was like, ooh,
now
we're going to do something.
Yeah.
So she's been really fun to play. And I knew that the audience would really love the kid characters. Right. And then to go up and actually be at the table read and listen to the kids read for the first time, because I hadn't met them yet.
Right.
I was really impressed that they were really good actors, and I was like, oh, okay, so this isn't going to be just cute teenage kids. Like, they have chops.
Right.
So
shame they
I'm
don't
glad.
look too good.
I know, it's a bummer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor
that's
kids.
A shame. That's
but
a shame.
they've got good personalities.
Yeah, and that will hopefully keep them going.
Yeah.
Alice though is very, I don't know quite how to say it, perfectionist kind of. I mean, you're a little bit mean. You're harsh.
Oh,
you're strong.
Harsh.
You're harsh and strong.
Harsh and strong.
Harsh and strong.
I like the way you backed it off.
Whoa.
You threw it out there.
I didn't know where
then
to
you
go, what
softened
to
it
go
as
in
we
with.
go.
Yeah. I'll quickly say that, and then I'll bring it back.
And then I'll just soften it.
Yeah, soften it out.
Yet she has no filter.
Right.
We'll say that.
Well, once again, I'm sensing that this is very similar.
Maybe.
Okay.
They might be writing to my strengths.
Okay, there you go. Let's hope they don't push it too much, because it will have to move channels.
And then we'll have to go to Meine Katze ist schrecklich.
Whatever
starring
she said. Yes.
Mädchen Amick.
Yeah.
She's very, very protective mother, and just immediately, no filter, just does what she needs to do to protect her family, period.
Right.
And dead bodies are involved sometimes.
As they are.
As they are.
On the show.
On the show.
Because you are a mum in real life.
I am.
Yeah.
I have a son and a daughter.
Right. Do they watch the show?
Yeah.
They do watch the show?
They do.
Okay. Are they like a little bit... I mean, you worry me, and you're not my mum. Like, it scares me. It makes me a bit scared of motherly figures.
I'm so completely opposite.
Are you?
No.
I'm
a little bit of both. I've sort of been compared to like a real life Lucille Ball.
Okay.
Because I'm constantly tripping or falling or very awkward, say the wrong thing, and then I have to backtrack.
Right.
But don't mess around, because if you get in the way of me or my family, it's not pretty.
Right. Okay. You really look me in the eyes then. I have no intention.
Okay.
I'm just here to do an interview.
Okay.
That's it. We're wrapping up. It's fine. Never have to see me
know.
again.
Okay.
You don't need to bury my body. And it films in Vancouver.
Yes.
Lovely Vancouver.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
It's a beautiful city.
Talking about like 30 years in the business and the fact that you jump around so much, and you're a mum. 24-year-old. Yeah.
24 and 25.
And 25.
Yeah, my son's 25.
So how's that been? Constantly working, juggling.
It's hard, but I have an amazing husband. We've been together those 30 years.
Right.
And he's been incredibly supportive. He put his recording career on the back burner while my career,
That's that move again.
Did that.
Yeah.
And he decided to make sure that the kids were raised properly and that they weren't raised by nannies.
Right.
And that allowed us to move. We were in Santa Barbara for a while, New York for a while, San Francisco for a while, Hawaii for a while, and he just was incredibly supportive. So that's how he's been our anchor as a family to center
Rock.
us. He's been the rock.
He's not the Rock. That's not her.
No.
Just to clarify that before people get mixed up.
True. The Rock's cute, though.
The Rock is cute.
Rock's
Did I
cute.
just say that? No, I didn't say it. She said it, I repeated it. Didn't mean the Rock's cute. He's cute.
He's cute.
He's cute. He's cute. Let's get back to Riverdale.
Okay.
Season 2, obviously, there's lots of twists, Secret Child, everything else you want to throw in there. Season 3, it will. Season 3, what would you like to see? It will. There's no need to touch wood, but I will now because you did it.
Okay.
What would you like to see happen with Alice?
Well,
in a fun way, if you could write it yourself.
Okay, so what I would like to see happen has to do with what happens in our finale, which I can't give you too much.
Right. You can give us a little, though.
But what I could give you is Alice has been very buttoned up and controlled, as what we've seen of her now, and that's because she has this very dark past of being from the South Side and being a serpent. And I just really want to see Alice let her hair down and be free-spirited for a second or more.
Right.
And I just want to see her go down that rabbit hole.
Okay, so season 3 is going to have Alice in some yoga meditation.
And more.
And more. Yoga, meditation, and more. Okay,
yeah.
It's cool.
I want to see her, have to do the walk of shame back from a crazy night out. I really do want to see her finally get with FP.
Right.
Because that's a big thing.
It's a big one. I think
they have a lot of
wants
history
that.
together.
Right.
So I'd like to see that.
Okay. I think that could happen.
I think so too.
That part, I don't think of the yoga
I would love
meditation
season 3. Season 2 was so crazy with murder mystery and Black Hood and dead bodies and these poor kids running around.
That takes its toll.
I think maybe season 3, let's just calm it down for a second.
Yeah.
And, really flesh out the how the characters are reacting to each other.
Right.
I want to give them a little breather.
Right, okay.
Then we can ramp it back up again.
Right, maybe eat some pie.
Eat some pie.
Because she loves pie. She turned up to the studio with pie.
Yeah.
There's pie in the back.
Banana cream and chocolate cream.
Yeah. First person that's done that.
Everybody's welcome to have it.
Pie. We're going to wrap up with the THR's top 5.
Okay.
THR's top 5. This is tough. I don't know why I warmed up then. I stay in my seat. I don't do anything really.
I'm ready.
I just read. TV show you watched as a kid that you wish you were in.
I Love Lucy.
It's a good one. Okay. If you could have any musician perform the soundtrack for Riverdale, who would it be?
Kendrick Lamar.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I love me some Kendrick Lamar.
You're throwing me off all day.
Oh, so good.
One word to describe your journey as an actress so far.
Well, I've always wanted to be challenged. So my entire career was that. I could have taken some really big box office roles, but I would have been the trophy or the girlfriend, and I just wasn't interested in it. So I gravitated toward darker roles, as we were speaking about,
Right.
but more complicated, like more. So the journey has been, I've got to explore so many different types of people to play.
Okay.
That's been great.
Challenging?
Very challenging. And I learned right away with Twin Peaks, I didn't want to be famous.
Right.
I learned really quickly, because leaving Reno at 16, you want to be
Oh, I know, yeah.
Right? You want to be an actor, but I didn't quite know what everything that came with it.
Right.
And so when I was thrown into fame, I don't really like the fame part of it. But I've learned now, I'm a big mental health advocate, so I've sort of learned to use the platform and to be thankful for the platform to then hopefully help other people.
Love that. An actor who inspired you growing up.
Jessica Lange.
An actor who inspires you now.
Jessica Lange. No.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it before you even said it. But you have someone, maybe.
I do. Someone who inspires me now. I really like Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
I think she does really interesting work in everything she does.
She does. Okay. I like that. And just to wrap it up, I'm going to ask one more. What's the favourite scene or moment from Riverdale for you so far? Because there's been some,
there's been a lot of really good ones. There's actually one coming up this episode. Is it this next episode?
It's the one after.
It might be the one after. It's not the musical.
Okay, got you.
By the way, they had me sing in the musical.
Well, that's my favourite then.
I don't sing.
What did you sing?
I sang 3 songs because we did Carrie the musical.
Right.
And all of the kids are incredibly talented. And Roberto was like, "Hey, lady, can you sing?" And I said, "Define can."
Right.
Because I do in the shower and in the car.
Right.
And he was like, "Okay, well, you're going to sing three songs in the musical." And I was like, sure I am. And I said yes because, of course, I always like to be challenged.
Right. That goes back to the other question.
It's a nightmare.
Look at that. See what she says yes next to.
Don't.
I'm intrigued. Maybe it'll involve The Rock.
Maybe. I could go on Ballers.
You could go on Ballers.
I'll do a little guest appearance on Ballers. Why not?
That can happen. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wrestle The Rock on Ballers. All right, I just called you out and...
Scene.